I freaking made it to New Zealand. I'm in New Zealand. Hey team. Hey, it's Paisley. Hi, hello there. If you're new to my channel, sorry if I'm speaking quiet. I'm in the airport. I didn't want to be rude, but for those of you who do not know me, my name is Paisley, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I feel so awkward. So, little update. The last video, I announced that I was moving to New Zealand, sharing my whole experience with that, and I'm currently on that journey. So I think I mentioned briefly on that video that I had a layover in Dubai, which is really random. That made me go all the way across America, like so far away from New Zealand. 12-hour layover in Dubai and then fly to New Zealand. So currently hour 4 out of 12 in New Zealand. There was a slight hiccup when I first went through customs in California back at LAX. I forgot my most important piece of carry-on luggage at home. Luckily I had all the documents and my passport and phone and wallet and everything, like all that important stuff to get me on the flight, but I had left my carry-on that I literally packed for my quarantine in New Zealand, like my survival kit with a lot more special stuff that reminds me of home, and I left it at home. So I may or may not have had like a mini panic attack in the airport. Luckily my parents are like the most kind, caring, supportive human beings, and they're mailing it out to me. They actually just mailed it out today. So I should be receiving it Christmas Eve. We'll be going to my house that I'm sharing with Jack. So I won't get it while I'm in quarantine. Maybe though, because he's sending me a couple of gifts for Christmas. But anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, I'm getting it out. It did cost over $700 to ship it out. So I Venmo'd my parents $200. I'm like, I'm gonna have to make payments on that one, parents. But luckily for me, they're like the most supportive human beings ever, but that fucking sucked. I just can't believe I forgot it. Like, I don't know how I did it. It like makes me so angry inside, and I feel sick to my stomach, and I just like feel so bad for my parents that they had to go through all of that, and it is what it is, right? It's the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, I just found a quiet space in the Dubai airport. It's really nice in here. I just had some Tadka dal. It's delicious. It was pretty cheap too. I was expecting it to be really expensive, but I am just gonna do some stretching, maybe take a little nap. My yoga teachers are so sweet. They got me this coloring book right before I left, so I'll probably use that for a little bit, center myself, because the anxiety levels are really high right now. So trying to get rid of this belly ache and tight chest that I have, but just gotta do some deep breathing. Hey everyone, it's been a hot second. I left you at the Dubai airport on my layover. I freaking made it to New Zealand. I'm in New Zealand. So here I am in my managed isolation hotel. For those of you who do not know, I explained this in my last video, that anyone entering in New Zealand has to be in a mandatory managed isolation facility, which is just a government organized and funded, besides people coming in. I'm paying for this, but anyways, isolation hotel, so we don't spread COVID throughout the country. A little rundown of what happened. You saw me in the Dubai airport. I was doing a little mandala work. I'll show you the mandala work that I was doing to pass time. My beautiful yogis, I think I explained this, Ventura Pop-Up Yoga gifted me this book. And dang, this took a lot of patience with. If you know me personally, you know that I do not possess that. Working on it currently. And this is the one that I made. Oh, I'm actually really proud of it. I literally had 12 hours at the Dubai airport. I didn't want to go outside of the airport. I think I explained this, I don't know, it's been a while. I didn't want to go outside the airport because being a little lady venturing Dubai at night in an unfamiliar country when I don't have a SIM card in that country, it was a little risky, I feel like, because I flew in at about 8 p.m. I just ate some food, explored around. That airport is freaking nice. If you've ever been there, it is magical. There's like Victoria's Secret in there. There's so many different stores, different restaurants. There's some comfy seating, and did some stretching, and you know, do whatever one does in a 12-hour layover in an airport. And then yeah, I was also super confused because when I flew in. I'm trying to speak slower because my boyfriend Jack, hi if you're watching this, he watched my latest video of me explaining the whole New Zealand visa process that you guys have been really like watching a lot, thank you. He's like, you need to slow down, you're talking way too fast. So, trying to take it down a notch, all right? I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, I was really confused because on my ticket it said that I didn't have a layover anywhere. It was just like Dubai to Auckland. There was no like such thing as layover. When I was looking at the screen to see where my gate was for my next flight, it was like Kuala Lumpur. And I'm like, that's my flight number and that's the time that I'm departing, but I'm going to Auckland. Like, what's happening? So I would like talk to one of the connecting ladies and she said that it was via Kuala Lumpur. Didn't exactly know what that meant. She's like, you're getting to Auckland, honey, don't even worry. And I'm like, okay, I trust you. So got on that flight and sure enough, I don't know if anyone has experienced this before, but they had to change the flight crew. I don't know if this has something to do with like New Zealand's border control issues or something, but we literally flew 7.5 hours to Kuala Lumpur from Dubai, stopped there for an hour. Like, we could not get off the flight. We had to stay where we were on the aircraft and wait for the next flight crew to come on and, you know, change shifts or whatever. So that was wild. And then we had another 10 hours from there, from Kuala Lumpur to Dubai. So it was a long journey. I was very smelly afterwards. Upon that, I had a little clip of just being in the airport in Auckland. It was just like a little bit, and then like, and I'll insert it now. Just a little bit of diet and a little bit of driving to the isolation hotel, and yeah, I think that's all that I really filmed. Oh, and then outside the hotel because it looked a little intimidating with all the Navy people. But so after I got off my flight, I had to go through border control and customs and everything, and they had to check all my documents again, even though when I was boarding my flight from Dubai to New Zealand, they checked my documents 3 times. They have to be sure. I arrived and they just threw me on a bus. They're like, okay, cool, you're going to blah 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 in Manukau. And I'm like, okay, I don't know where that is, but sure. Not the nicest area. Sorry if you're from Manukau. The area that my hotel is in is not, it doesn't look that great. Got there, they loaded us off, you know, the Navy checked us in and everything. They brought our bags up and they gave us the whole lowdown of the dealio, like so many packets of paper of what to expect. I have to wear a mask in common areas, like outside of my room. We're allowed to go outside, and there's like a parking lot like right above me that we're allowed to walk around in and everything. We just have to like make sure that there's not too many people out there. Get some sun. I'll probably be doing that in the mornings and in the evenings. I have a limit on alcohol here. You can only have 1 wine bottle per human, and then like I think 6 beer bottles or something like that per person per day. I'm not gonna be drinking, but I'm just like, dang, it must have been wild when they first opened quarantine with people just getting belligerently drunk, because they said that they just placed this alcohol law in place. So you quarantine people were getting wild. I feel like I'm not really making any sense because I've been traveling for 3 days straight, but let's have a tour of where I'm at. I was thoroughly impressed too. Like, there's a lot of space here, y'all. I mean, I already destroyed it because that's just how I am. Whenever I come into a room, I just throw my shit everywhere. So bear with me, I'll try to tidy it up really quick. But I'll show you what it's like when you first walk in. Here's the door. So if you first walk in, there's my feet. So here we have, I already had some tea. We have some tea. I'm so excited about this Nespresso. Like, I don't own an espresso, but I love espresso. How many times can I say espresso in one word? And they gave me this box. I have a whole little kitchenette area, this little table. This is the coolest part. I have so much space. I'm about to roll up my mat and do some yoga. Don't even look at that mess. And then got this desk area, all of my luggage, RIP the luggage that is still in the mail, coming to me, thanks parents, my mandala book. Oh, and then outside there's like this little area, there's a little bit of sunshine, and then up there is the parking lot where people can like walk about and everything. There's already people over there. Got this couch, got a nice big bed, a little AC unit, and then my bathroom. I took a shower. Oh, bless me. I took a shower, so that's why there's a towel, but it's a really nice big shower, so I'm very excited about that. And then my toilet, you don't really need to see that, but yeah, not bad at all. So I'm really excited. Honestly was expecting it to be a lot smaller than it is, so I'm pleasantly surprised. So this is day 1 of quarantine, self-isolation. What I'm gonna do next, I'm just gonna roll out my mat, and I already got some comfy clothes on after showering. And I'm just gonna do a little simple flow just to loosen up my body. I feel like my thoracic spine is like really effed up from being in the airplane seats, and luckily though, I scored the entire row to myself on all the flights, so I was able to sprawl out, but you know, still not very comfy. And you know, when you're at an airport, you don't really want to like exercise or do anything. So I did the best that I could with the space and time and level of embarrassment that I had. I'll check in with you guys. Maybe I'll show a little bit of my flow, but I'll check in with you guys when my food arrives. I'll show you what's good. I ordered the fried rice with tofu. Speaking of food, we're able to order outside food and bring it here, so you can get like Uber Eats and stuff and bring it here if you're not really digging what they're giving, or if you wanted to buy snacks, you can get it from the local grocery store. So I already did that. I got a food haul coming for you tomorrow for day 2. I got a lot of good stuff going there. A lot of my favorite New Zealand stuff that I miss. Well, not a lot, like particularly Lisa's hummus. If you know, you know. You would know. Got that coming. It should be delivered mid-morning, early afternoon tomorrow. So hopefully I'm not one of those people that like goes through their snacks within like the first like 2 days of quarantine when it's supposed to last you the entire time. But I definitely know I'm gonna be ordering more. Gotta maintain happiness here, you know, and food is happiness. So yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you there, and I'm just gonna do some yogs right now. I have my mat in that big blue bag, and I think I brought a block if I remember correctly. I'm gonna open that bad boy. That's like my fun bag. Check in with you soon. Okay. Hello team, it's been about an hour and a half since I talked to you. You just saw that I did some yoga, and now I'm just eating my din din. I was just talking to Jack, sorry I didn't show you, excuse me, earlier. I was so freaking hungry. I literally haven't eaten in 15 hours because I didn't like the food on my plane here, but that's okay. I just had some tofu fried rice from the vegan menu and talked to Jack on the phone. They gave me this little bag with water, my rice, at my door, knocked and ran away. And yeah, this is so yummy. I am so happy to be eating right now. I was starving. I literally was considering Uber Eating. Anyways, something, because I was just starving. I like couldn't wait anymore, but happy I waited. Maybe I'll get some dessert or something, I don't know. Very happy. Yay. Day 1 of isolation. Here we go. Okay, team. Cheers to tea time after din din. First meal, we'll just get this out of the way. Rating, I would do like a 7 7 out of 10 for fried rice, maybe 6 out of 10, I don't know. It was really tasty, but like if I'm comparing it to other fried rice that I've had in my entire life, it definitely wasn't the best, but it was very yummy for what I needed. I thought I would pop in here as I'm drinking my peppermint tea to answer a few questions about this isolation. So if you follow me on Instagram, I put a little mini tour, as you're gonna see on here too, of the isolation hotel. A lot of peeps have been asking me, is the government paying for this? And I think that I already answered it on one of my videos, but no, the government is not paying for my isolation hotel. I am paying for it out of pocket. I believe for New Zealand citizens, they are paying for it. I don't get it for free because I'm not a citizen. Ooh, my camera's flashing. But yeah, paying for this myself. It is over 2 grand. It's like 3,100 New Zealand. It translates to just over 2 grand in American. So it's so worth it. Like I would much rather be here than America right now. Even though I love America, but I want to be with my partner, you know? Still day 1 of quarantine, making myself another cup of tea. What I was saying was, I just feel like I need to hydrate, especially after spending, oh God, over 30 hours on planes and another 15 hours on top of that at airports. Just feel like my body needs it. Just a little update, the last hour I've just literally been laying in this bed watching TikToks. It is only, I'm gonna say it's like 7:16 in the evening. Let me put you down. To be honest, my energy levels are really down. I feel so tired. I was gonna do a yin yoga class, but to be honest, I just feel so tired. No, I should. I really should. I really should. I need to spend some more time just like not on my phone. Still light out because it's summer. We're heading into the summer solstice tomorrow, which I gotta look up. I know that like the world is just shifting energetically. Like if you're into manifestation, astrology, or anything, you may already know that December 21st is a really special day for us. We're transitioning to the age of Aquarius, which is supposed to be like amazing for humanity, and it's a really awesome time to manifest things that you want to come into fruition. So I'll film what I'm going to be doing for that. I already kind of have a game plan of what I want to do, starting off with a meditation in the morning. So I'll keep you updated on that. I probably won't film the meditation, maybe just like a little bit to show you what I'm doing, but yeah, I don't know if it's different over here because they're going into summer, whereas in California, when I was like thinking about all this manifestation, all the spiritual work that I wanted to do, it was winter time. So, and we were going into winter solstice, but I'm pretty sure that like this is just a global thing, but it may feel different energetically, which actually might be better for me and what I'm trying to manifest, since it is work related and creating, which if you're living with the seasons in the winter time, you're supposed to be slowing down and honing into yourself, which my manifestation is very external. So I'm really wanting to focus on external growth. So yeah, maybe this will benefit me. It's gonna benefit everyone. The shift is like so beautiful. I highly recommend you look into it if you haven't already. I mean, I can't speak eloquently on it. I'm just listening to the woman who did my birth chart earlier this year. Other than that, I've just been listening to other spiritual advisors. I'm not an expert on it, but I know that this is like a huge energetic shift and I'm here for it. I'm here to manifest the shit out of some things, so as we always should be. So I actually brought my manifestation journal. I think that for the rest of the day, to be honest, I think I want to go to bed in like an hour, which is a little absurd, I know, but I mean, it's 7:30 right now, which in California, it's like 10:30, so that's my bedtime. Love you and leave you with that. Just having some tea, nothing too exciting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be a lot more lively tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up early, do meditation, do some yoga, go out into the parking lot and go on a walk. Have the breakfast that's gonna be delivered to me. Energy levels are low. Checking in with you, day 1 of quarantine. Hopefully it gets better tomorrow energetically. I mean, I understand why I'm so tired, but I'm ready to, you know, be back to my old self. I will update you then, alrighty? Love ya.